Oklahoma versus Michigan has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field, and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 21st ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners.
For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
The Wolverines will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. The Sooners offense comes on the field. Today. And this is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now today it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of it.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Ott. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. He's in the clear.
They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Short hands. It's Haynes. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors to sack. It's a loss back to the 6.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
He catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Excellent field position here for the offense. The back's got it. First down, looking for more now. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here's the first play of the drive now. Backed up at the 15. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much room in that return. Tackled at the 16, but an important takeaway for this defense.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. And here's the handoff. Into the end zone. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Nice Nice grab. It's Simpson.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown down.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The pocket breaking down. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a...
Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle made it to 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. We tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up on the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. They're going to run it. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Wolverines will bring... Team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Coverage team Brings down the returner. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield. Ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going for a big play downfield. And he hauls it in down inside the 30.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. He gets loose. As the first down is still going. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And then first down right back to the running game. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. See if he can make a play on this return. Returner is brought down. Gets you started with the next drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Sooners.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Let's it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Wolverines will line up to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Breaks into the clear. Running with purpose. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Then he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. First down here for this offense. To the air, it's Mateer. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going and they're running their way.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Breaks free. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They'll kick it away here. He'll field it close to midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Here we go.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And the Sooners will kick this away to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Mistake by the kicker. The offense will set up now at the 40. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
To the air, it's Keene. Makes the grab, it's Morgan. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking for a gap. It's Ott. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They'll toss it to the right side. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands, get a lot of people out in front, control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2.
Here we go.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Pass rush closing in. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks free.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33. The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They'll hand it off. Toss the spin move. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
The Sooners pick up enough to get a first down there.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw. It's Keene. He'll try a pass here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's running out of time here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Ball scooped up on the defense. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. A little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Defense is coming after him.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On the ground, it's Marshall. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. As we hit the quarter break, Kurt, Oklahoma has the lead. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Scanning the field. It's Keene. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Chris, that's another sack for this defense. They have pressured this quarterback from the start to near the end. And the crazy thing is, they've shut this offense down. Would you have expected that with this kind of quarterback play that we've seen from this guy, that he wouldn't put a point up on the board?
Here comes 3rd and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. The pocket breaking down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time.
See me over here busting their ass.
Working clock with the ground game. Breaks an open space.
Oh.
He's in the clear.
Hello. Hello.
Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given
Oh shit! I just took a hit. Jesus! Throw that play out of the playbook. Yikes!
Pass rush mode the entire time.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Fires it to the wideout.
Oh my God! Hello. How are you?
I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your
That was a bad
players,
play.
get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh God!
Stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. On the move now. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not
Fast bitch right there. Jesus. Slow down, quarterback Michael Hawkins.
The Sooners will line up here on first down and goal. To throw, it's Hawkins. Looking to the end zone.
Damn it.
The pass is incomplete.
That's good.
Just across the goal line.
This offense has had a
Yeah, don't let that get to you.
game is out of reach. I'd be curious
I
to
promise.
know why the starting
Everything's gonna be
quarterback's
alright.
even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Touchdown! Yes, sir! Woo!
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunately,
You're just doing the right thing. You're trying to make a head count on how much you're supposed to make. So that's what they need to be. You're welcome.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down.
Yeah, birthdays can be stressful.
Offense is back on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here.
Well, you're gonna be all right.
Score and score quickly. Using his legs. It's Marshall. Here he
Yikes.
goes. They get him to the
Oklahoma.
Second down after that run on the previous
63-0. In Norman.
From the shotgun, drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's pre-scoring.
Sad is probably really not going to be like this score in real life. It's like it'd probably be the other side, but like I just don't think we can beat Michigan. We might, but like we'll see. That's holding. Oh God.
He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack.
That's on Michigan. We'll take the sack though.
So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play.
Busting their ass.
Second down play here. It's Keene.
For real. Oh jeez. Oh God.
They're finally able to stop him.
No, the gameplay on this is so nice. I like it. Like way better than last year's.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh God.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Yo.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure.
Oklahoma's
on this
defense, though.
quarterback.
Come on,
He doesn't
boy.
know what he has seen today.
Then you got this
Not
freshman
able to
right
get
here.
Anything going to be able to try to compete in this game.
This
They're
little freshman,
down
though.
big, and now they're just hoping
Speedster.
for that clock.
Hello.
And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin.
Oh God.
Downfield.
Oh God.
Finally make the
What a
tackle.
catch.
Huge gain down to the 15.
Hey, welcome in.
Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not
We got
throttling
two
back
here.
What a play. That play was designed nice. I like that little wheel route. I'll run that shit again if I can.
Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Bro.
Stop right there at the line. No
I
gain.
think he got hurt.
What's the play call here on second down?
That looked like it hurt.
Play action fake, looking to throw.
Oh, God.
Oh, down he
I just got killed.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
After I said I wasn't going to run that play again, and I ran that shit again.
3rd and very long. Makes the catch down.
Oh, got it, though. Let's go. What a first down. Zion Kearney. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. See if they'll run this one.
We'll try to run it with the option.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Touchdown. Yes, sir. Let's go.
These guys, and they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Really? That's awesome.
Now the all-important extra point.
I get into it.
Is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more.
Let's go.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
What a kick. Jeez, I'm sending that one to the nosebleed section. Oh, he just got raped. Ladies and gentlemen,
At this point, there's not much you can do except
if you're in the press box, please be aware that there was raping on the field. Oh, God. I think I just killed that dude.
But not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw.
Oh, God. Wide open. Oh, God. Yikes.
That's a good play.
Uh-oh. Game about to be over in 16 seconds.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
Aw.
That's caught.
Oh, God.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Game over.
Well, this was a stunner.
Boomer Sooner. 70-0. There's Brent Brennables. Happy it's game over because it's raining.
Absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker
Jesus.
to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up.
My second string quarterback, that was a nasty throw. Jesus. The reason why he on the bench.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirkcombe Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this
Oh,
is
God.
another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sheesh. Holy diver. That was an ass whooping. Want to throw that out there. Yikes. Let's see, advance the week. Who we got next? I don't care. Fuck them up too. Oh, we got Temple. That'll be an ass whooping. Oh, Oklahoma ranked 14 now after beating Michigan. Cherry helmet. Let's go. Cherry jersey. I agree. Hopefully we're gonna do it that way. Okay. Here we go. We wearing the white and red uniforms. Oh, here we go. Let's go. Jade and I are gonna go crazy the first half of this.
Welcome to the home of the Temple Owls, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
The number 14 team in the country, the Oklahoma
Man, I put the
Sooners.
gray pants on. I thought I kept one with the red.
Temple about to
Fucking
kick it
ugly
off
as hell.
and get this game underway.
All right, buddy, here we go.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oklahoma.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort.
Brent
on that
Burnables.
return.
Number
So
20.
Oklahoma's offense
Y'all
will
watch out.
dominate the first ball plays in this one. And last week, you want to talk about
Oh,
a
yeah?
guy using every
How
tool
sweet.
in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal
shit.
point of this offense.
Yo,
The
if I would
defense,
have
they
bounced
know
that back out to the left side, that shit would have been
Their first
gone.
objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense.
Man, I still got
goes
Hawkins
to
out
it.
there?
All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack.
Not
getting
liking
as many
this
hats of
start of the
football
first
as humanly
quarter.
possible because you
See what we
can't
got going
shut
with
this
Jared
guy
Cannon.
down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
And they'll pick up the first down.
I don't know what this is, but I gotta take this. Hello? It was just automated.
Yeah, I tell you what, these big-bodied tight ends
Nothing
that
serious.
contest the football in the corner routes, it doesn't have to be a perfect throw. You know, usually you got
Oh,
lower guys,
oh,
it's
yeah.
hard, you got to put the ball more on the money, but this
I
big
got a
dude
pocket,
can
pocket.
just go up and get it. You just throw it near the sidelines, he'll do the rest.
Oh shit.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I kind of like how the running back.
I don't like how this play looking.
Just get downhill.
It's a
when
running
you
play,
see an
though.
opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
I bring that play back out there one more time, but I can't find it. But I had one of my guys
They'll
up.
try to power their way ahead. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You put
This
it
dude
on your
right here is a
offensive
tank.
line on third
If I can
down.
get it
Critical
to him,
down and distance,
he's a
opening drive of
beast.
the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield, and all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off play action. Buys a little extra time. Oh, he loves to.
Oh my God. Wide
Trying to
open.
keep that play alive, getting out and escaping to the left, just hoping something good would happen.
And just buying time, right? Trying to give your receiver time to get open. He couldn't get open. He couldn't find an avenue to get him the football, but
Oh, he's got some space.
It's a fucking quarterback.
And you can see the
Yikes.
offense just
Calm
feeling
down,
itself.
bro.
They've got it down to
Michael
the 21.
Hawkins.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. He's
Touchdown.
loose. Got enough space. And he rolls into the house.
Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Jade and I.
They just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to
I know.
open
It
this
took me a
game.
while, but
Great
I got
job
in
the
there.
Open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people
7-0.
You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Temple's offense will go to work for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
leaves it with the back.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Yo.
And that run really didn't go anywhere.
His name is Ducker. He just got ducked.
Those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Temple lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight.
That dude can kick.
Wants to bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They go to the ground. And that's a very
That was nice. That was a good
down
try.
play of
I'll
bringing
give you
up
that.
2nd and 3.
Xavier Robinson. He's a beast, too. He breaks one, he's gone.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Can't get him to the ground.
Not today, though. Third one. Ew. Yikes. Let's go back to the other side. Jay Knott.
This drive alive on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
Uh-oh. He's got a seam.
It's a seam
To the
wide open.
touchdown.
And he bounces in for the score. Touchdown
Woo!
Sooners.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create
Yikes.
explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per
He
game
said,
because they don't have to
to the
drive
house.
the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On to attempt the try.
Oh, that's off.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
What number am I? I'm the whole team.
On that 3-play
I'm the whole,
drive.
like,
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
I'm the white team.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Every circle you see that's, like, has a lit up is me.
Makes the quick grab. He'll get
Like,
it
I just made that hit.
40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some
But
work.
on defense, I like to use this man right here. Mr. R. Mason Thomas. Oh, he gone.
Knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that play
Peyton
shows
Bowen.
you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense on?
Nobody covered the middle.
This
I got something for that
senior
shit,
shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously,
Not running that play.
Got to have success, but
Swapped
to have
it up.
success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
He's got him in the flat. You'll take 4
3.
yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, the short passing game
What do you mean?
is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react.
God.
And the
Ooh.
defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you
Right
watch
now,
them
I'm
on
stoned.
tape, they got
I'm
12
zero.
guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
That's a pick. Oh, what a catch. He still caught that. Whatever, bro.
Free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Peyton Bowen should have had
Winding
that.
down in the quarter as they come to the line.
What the fuck kind of offense
Back
is
to
this?
pass, it's Simon.
Oh, he's sacked.
Just too much of a
Jesus.
rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter. as
I'm
we
pretty
take a
much
look
the
at
whole
the
red
stats.
and white team.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex.
But if I was to actually do myself and make my number, it would be 12. 'Cause that's usually what that's my
Wants to go
my
on
number.
top. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
When receivers are running slant routes against
I've always ran with 12 or 12 or 2. That's usually my 2
This
numbers.
receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
Oh my God, what a catch. That should have been intercepted too.
Come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Man, I love the defense. How about the physicality on that one? That's a tough route to defend, and he catches the football, but what does he do? He gets him on the ground right now. Good physical tackle. No yak on that catch.
Temple lining up to punt it away.
Oh, I'm the whole, like, red and white team. That's me.
Not going to get a chance to field that
Like,
one, and the punt will bounce.
Is that
out of
kind of
bounds.
confusing you?
So Oklahoma
Like right
has it
now,
again, and here
I'm
comes
on
the
offense, so
They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
yeah, I'm the whole like offense.
Off play action on first down.
What a catch! Let's go.
That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
So now,
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
man, we haven't scored in a while. That's 14-0. That's crazy.
Thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Someone had to make up for it. What a play. Let's fucking go.
And eventually taken down, but what about that spin move? Gives him the first down yard.
Yeah, that spin move is nasty. I ain't gonna lie.
Really nice run. This guy
hold you
brings
to it.
balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial passing attack, too. You go back to Adrian Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine. They've all...
Going over the top.
Oh my God. He should have caught that. He was wide the fuck open. How do you miss that? Yo, I'm surprised I didn't get past the line of scrimmage, though.
To the air, it's Hawkins. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
All right, y'all fucked up.
Midfield, he's got room.
Jesus.
How about this
My quarterback going
sophomore
crazy
learning when to
again.
just do it himself.
Y'all watch
The
out.
Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down.
He thought about it.
Make magic with
Oh.
his feet. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve.
Oh.
Discards him with this. And it's a
Oh, he fumbled it.
after that huge gain. Oh, unfortunate to get
Yo.
that one back. And as an added
What do y'all
bonus,
want from me? He was going nuts right
it looks
there.
as if they
Jesus.
plunged down. Replay
Good, he was
wants to have
down.
Another peek at that last play.
Yo, number 3, Michael Hawkins. Jesus. He was number 9 last year.
So the officials
That was
take a closer
nasty.
look in
Too
the
bad he's a
replay
backup
booth.
quarterback.
Will overturn the call.
They're going after that one kid from Washington State.
The
You want to see
Sooners
something
didn't
crazy?
start
Watch this
drive
shit.
with
This is
great
some
field
razzle-dazzle
position, but
bullshit
they
right
have
here.
moved methodically
You might like
down the
this
field.
play.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Lowers those.
Woo!
Touchdown!
Put that in the book, bro.
He shed tackles like a snake, getting rid of his skin.
That was nasty.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
That was nice. Elijah Thomas, number 14.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UAB is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over Akron. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Pocket breaking down.
Sack.
And the ball comes out. What
Woo!
a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Oh, God.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout
My
last
defense
week,
getting better and better every
dominating
game.
early in this
It's crazy.
game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is.
Not going nowhere either.
So
That's 4th down.
He did not
Jesus.
make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Temple lining up to punt it away. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Now, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. From midfield, looking for room. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Damn.
He has the first and still on his feet. And how much running room have they been able to find just all day? They are piling up unbelievable rushing stats. This offense has put on a display in the first half. Looking for
touchdown.
And he takes it in for the
Sooners.
score. Touchdown Sooners.
Jesus.
You talk about
His
going
3rd
on
of the
road
day.
and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be danged. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half.
There's Boomer and Sooner.
Possibly can.
Let's go.
Kickoff unit on
We
the
in
field,
Temple.
and this defense will be called on to
28-0.
protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy.
Oh, God.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Marvin Jones Jr.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down will be the last resort. With the catch, it's Jones. He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. Temple lining up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime.
There's halftime.
Fellas, looks like we've got a terrific scene there today in Philly. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify.
Bam, 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 bam.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Temple takes over, and the offense will return to the field. Huge deficit to start this 3rd quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Simon. Fires to the
Oh God, what a hit.
They'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here.
Damn.
Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Oh, now
Everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass.
their running back got hurt.
3rd down, you're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Smashes ahead. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Hand off from the shotgun. Ball is free.
Oh, he fumbled it.
Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
He was down on that one too.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. Turning it on.
Jesus.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything.
No, she's not on.
Great bat and 4 touchdowns on the day.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Coming out with it, it's Stewart. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Back to throw, it's Simon. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen.
The quarterback just got hurt too. Yikes, he just came in the game.
Down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Well,
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down.
they go to their third string quarterback.
They'll run it from the gun.
He's
They'll
down
knock
too.
him down for a loss of a couple.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
The Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark.
Actually, you know what? Judge.
Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
Just in case. Turn off.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job.
Okay, so number 12 back in the game now.
Reading the coverages, getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great.
Oh, he out now though.
They get him on the ground, but he's
Jesus.
gonna give Temple the first down. Really
He
good
got killed
start to this
again.
drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36. Catch in the middle.
That's a big motherfucker right there.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw.
Bam, 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 bam. Dun, 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 dun.
Looking to keep the drive moving. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
Damn it.
Ball down, but he has enough to move the chains. Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. The gift to the back. He's going to
Yikes. 56 blasted him. Grayson.
It's been a surprise today for this offense. Like,
Halted.
coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on.
Marvin Jones.
This offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow,
He burst down to
they
verse
need a
6.
physical ground game.
It'll be third and long. To the ground with the back.
Damn!
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is
Here's Lewis.
going for it on fourth.
That's a sack.
A sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere
Peyton.
to go with the football.
Peyton Bowen.
Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find
187 yard rushing.
Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with a sack.
Number 20.
To the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Now facing
J. Knott.
third and long. To the air, it's Hawkins. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. Did the work himself. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another first down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game.
Oh, God.
May pick up a 2 down to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He to the house. Touchdown. Can't stop him today. He says not today.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big
He's
plays
in for another one.
That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Lining up to add another.
What'd you think about it?
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for space. It's Worthy. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it ahead.
Yikes. I took out that quarterback twice and he's not came back since.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
And I sandwiched that one.
Will be the final play of the third quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. It hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3.
He killed me in the yards and passing.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little.
They think they're going to come back.
They'll open the final period here on third down. He'll keep it himself. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
And man, they sneaked the option in there on third and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a fourth down, and this might be a passing situation.
Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now in the sun pit.
He's looking deep. And it's
Damn.
incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Yo, he does not have an arm. That's crazy. Dude does not have an arm.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. He'll pull it down. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by 10 points. They're not going to come back. So you just try to put up more stats. Listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats in the season. We look up, we got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
R. Mason Thomas.
What to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh, shit. Yo.
And man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
He'll take it on the return.
Yikes.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop in that. Sooner offense to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do.
Yeah, I rushed for 221 yards this game. That's crazy. Oh, God.
Turning on the Jets. Wide open spaces. Just
Jeez.
huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Jesus.
The Sooners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. The give as they work on that clock.
It breaks it. Oh, no.
Fighting off the defender. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the
Almost at the goal line.
They'll give it to the back.
Touchdown.
And we have breaking
Jesus.
news. They score yet another touchdown.
Yikes.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start the season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
CW26 is a beast.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they give to the back.
Oh, God.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's Worthy. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Looking for a man. It's McCoy.
Got him. Mason Thomas.
And it pays off the sack at the 20.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels. And
Mason Thomas.
They've got a massive lead. We're late in the 4th quarter.
2-minute warning.
Still getting sacks.
Temple lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of the drive comes from the 41. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened. And he has had a tremendous night.
Well, the defense finally gets a stop there, but the big reason why they've got the lead right now is because of this dude toting the rock. And, David, it just seems like he's been getting better as the game's gone on.
And the defense all night, no answers. I mean, he's shown you a little bit of everything, whether it's inside, whether it's outside, whether it's outrunning people or breaking tackles. This guy's been a game record.
Chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Oh, better look out. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Trying to get burnt.
The play action fake. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Burks.
What a catch.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. Leaves it with the running back. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line.
in the red zone. They can't pick up a first down without getting it into the end. And they're going to put another one into the end zone. They just keep piling
Taylor
points on
Tatum
the scoreboard.
And they just keep
gets to the house.
on the points. We've seen in
56-0.
this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Fielded in the end zone. It's doable. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Give to the back.
Oh, God.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He wants a big play here late. What a
Wow, he caught. Get the fuck out of here, bro. No way. No way. I thought I had that intercepted.
5 seconds remaining to play.
Jesus.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Back to pass, it's McCoy. He's taking a deep shot. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. Now this team has consecutive wins.
14s all the way across.
Find ways to win games, and you expect that you perform well enough to do so. That's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'd like to call her. Be nice. Auburn. We got Auburn next. Oh yeah, top stories. Look at that shit now. Jaden Ott, number 2. Julian Sayin. Alright. So that's the dynasty move. to Glory. And
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome back to Road to Glory. Before we get started, feel free to look around and customize the RTG settings to your liking. The brand new high school experience has been enabled by default, but this setting, as well as custom conferences, can be modified. Also, this is where you can import a team builder team that is only available for your high school.
Guys are showing old messages.
Now let's get started by selecting your initial star rating. Your performance each week in high school will determine how much this rating will go up or down. Just remember, the higher your star rating, the more schools will be interested in you. But next is time to choose your position. From quarterback all the way to corner. There's a little something here. Now let's choose what type of player you want to be. We've added some new archetypes this year, so keep an eye on the ratings and how they change with each build. The physical and mental abilities you can unlock will also be different.
Backfield, right? I'd probably go with this one.
This is where you'll update your bio and customize your look and animations for game day. If you didn't import a team builder team, the player info section is also where you'll choose the name of your high school and mascot.
I think the Rattlers probably have the coolest jerseys. Renegades, those are alright. appearance. Move this down real quick. Nobody watching. Okay, we're gonna give a appearance, skin color.
Okay, let's review everything before you get under the bright lights. Once you hit that confirm button, your road to glory begins.
except for Noble. They got Owasso, Pulaska, Craig, Sulphur, Skyhook, Stillwater, Sulphur, Tahlequah, Thomas, Tulsa, Tuttle, Ryan, Wagner, Weatherford, Yukon, Arden, Beggs, Bethel, Bigsby, Blanchard, Broken Arrow, Choctaw, Dakota, Choctaw, Claremore, Cleveland, Collinsville, Edmond, Enid, Eufaula, Jinx, Jones, Lawton, Miami, Moore, Muskogee, Mustang, Newcastle, Warren. Oh, silly. Yeah. Hometown, Moore.